Yo, what's good, Gabe? Long time no see, buddy. Nothing much, Gabe. I was over here, I had the house to myself today, and I was doing some early video game grinding. I was grinding out the game real early. It's somewhere like around 11 p.m. I must have fell asleep in front of the TV, and I've been lights out for like the last 3 hours, and I just woke up. Like I just woke up out of a 3-hour nap out of nowhere. But I had a really long, huge day. I had to wake up super early at my nephew's graduation. And I must have been pretty tired because I never fall asleep at 11 o'clock. And I must have fallen asleep. I must have dozed off for like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. And I just woke up. I hate when shit like that happens because it kind of throws my day off. And then it throws my like sleep schedule off. But it's all good. I got the house to myself and I got the whole night to play some video games. I'm looking for some 100 cards to try to pick up. Looks like the market has bounced back a little bit, so it looks like the cards have, gone up in price a little. So I'm just looking for some affordable, cheap cards. That's basically it. But just hanging out. I'm about to complete these, what are they calling them? The Skyline agendas. I think I've got like 1 or 2 things left to do. Yeah, I got 2 things left. But I really haven't been up to much. I kind of had like a boring day today. Like I said, my nephew's graduation was today. I woke up super early. I got that done. And then I came home. I started grinding the game, and I just fell asleep in front of the TV like an old man.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
And I had plans to invite my buddies over and hang out, but I guess that's gone.
Holiday out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Michael Redd, and there's Jackson, and it's Hibbert in at the center position. And for New York, Duncan out.
Oh yeah, Gabe, this is pretty much the first thing I started off with. I haven't done anything else this season. I'm also going to do a little salary cap after this. I'm probably not going to do much park. I'm going to do like 3 games of park because I need 3 games to complete this agenda. But after that, I'm going to do salary cap because, oh my God, last season I won, I think it was 71 games this Showdown, and I was in Tier 5. And I have to say, I almost want like a little break from Showdown again. It just gets that sweaty. I don't know what bothers me, just grinding out, Showdown every day, how relentless it is, how, damn sweaty the game is every possession. Every moment of the game, but I feel like I need another break from Showdown. Oh, I'm gonna get the Pro Pass on Tuesday. I've been a little bit out of commission, Gabe. My car's been in the shop for like 2 weeks now, and without my car, I really can't do much. I can't even get to work. So my car's been in the shop for 2 weeks, and it's been costing me like, I think I spent like $600-700 so far on the car in the last like 2 weeks. So I'm not spending money until I get my car back and I have that all situated. And I'm hoping when I get it done, I'll be able to pick up the car tomorrow. And if I get my car back tomorrow, man, I can't wait to rip some packs. I am like itching to rip packs. It's unreal.
For 3.
I've got the biggest urge ever to rip some packs and do that Hall of Fame box. And I want to get some 100s on my team. But no, I didn't even do the Hall of Fame pass, which I usually do the Hall of Fame pass every season. And it's my favorite thing to do. I love the Ascension board. I love, the door game. And this is the first season where I haven't gotten the Pro Pass as soon as it comes out. Pisses me off. Saddens me. And I was looking really forward to getting PG-13.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him.
The mechanic says that he's gonna be working on it tomorrow, like all day, and that he should have it fixed and figured out by tomorrow. But I've heard that on like 2 different occasions already. So I'm just hoping they can get my car fixed and
shooting foul.
Get it over with so I can just get it back home. It's been at the Toyota dealership for like 2 weeks now.
How physical Robinson is using,
but they say they've been busy, so
the defense in a difficult spot there.
But it's like in Orlando, without your car, you can't do anything. I've been home for like the last 2 weeks straight. I've gotten everything. My house is cleaned up. I got everything done. As far as the game goes, last season I had every single agenda and challenge completed, like left and right, like no stone unturned. And that's how much time I had on my hand that I got every single challenge completed. And this season, I'm kind of starting things off the same way because I've been home the whole weekend. I just want to get back to work, to be honest. But another thing, I've never had this much free time to play the game, and I have to admit, I've been loving it. I've been loving having this much free time, just hanging out at the house with my son and playing the game all night. I got a lot of shit done in it.
Robinson pulls it in.
But the shitty part is, even though I got like so many challenges completed, I can't say I've gotten anything good from it. It kind of sucks, that I've completed so many challenges, throughout the year, and especially last season. And I don't have anything to show for it, like anything good.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
It almost makes me feel like completing so many challenges is like a waste of time, or grinding out so many modes. But I got nothing else to do.
Outside Jackson. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by
Yo, what
5.
up, Dev?
Outside Leonard.
Just over here chilling. To be honest, I just woke up from like a little 2-hour nap, an accidental nap.
Here in the first quarter.
I fell asleep while I was playing the game because I was a little bit bored, I guess.
Three-pointer. Cracks in the tray. Wilkins has got 10 points in the game.
Creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch.
Oh, let me tell you, Gabe, they give us too many damn, challenges to complete nowadays. Like, I remember there was a time where we were complaining that 2K didn't give us enough, challenges to complete. But nowadays, they're like bombarding us and overwhelming us with so many damn, challenges to complete. And then you feel like if you don't complete them, like maybe I'm missing out on something. They really do a good job of creating that FOMO. And you start feeling like, oh my God, if I don't complete this, and if I don't get that 100 overall pack by Sunday, I'm going to be missing out on something. And then you do the damn agenda and you complete the shit, and you get nothing but a duplicate. So that's the one thing I hate about the game this season is like the challenges where a lot of them are kind of long and pretty hefty. Like some of them take days. Those playoff challenges, they take days to complete. And then you complete that shit and you get some trashy ass, prize, some crappy ass reward. It has to be like guaranteed good stuff. And they need to be more giving for as much time as they want to invest into the game. Sometimes I feel like I'm grinding my life away over here on this game, completing all these challenges. For what? For fucking duplicate Dark Matters?
Williams has got his first basket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense.
That's what I was trying to complete today. I jumped on the game real early. I started grinding. I was like, man, I'm going to get to level 20 today or something. And I don't know. I fell asleep. I think I'm on level 4 or 5. I just couldn't do it, man. I don't know how you guys do it. Like, that is some serious grinding, some serious dedication, and some serious toughness. To be able to grind out to level 40 in one weekend, I don't know how you guys do it. Maybe if I didn't have to wake up so early today, maybe if I didn't have to go to my son's graduation, maybe I could have been by level 10 by now, but I don't know how you guys do it. That's just so much grinding.
Big miscommunication.
I started doing it and I kind of fell asleep.
And quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're gonna do a much better
I was trying to complete all the challenges and I figured that would be a good way to start grinding out the game.
Oh, deciding to take
But
it himself.
I'm only at level 3, level 4. I can't wait to get that PG-13. Oh, and guys, today I got this Dominique Wilkins. He has 10 legends on him. You heard me? 10 legends. And I got him for 75,000 MT. There are some really good deals out there, guys. You know, some super good deals that you have to take advantage of. Don't let anyone fool you and tell you, oh, these dark matters don't run. There's not much of a difference from a dark matter, you know, to a 100 overall. There's only a 1-point differential. Oh, well, that does help, Dev. You know, being a kid and being able to stay home and just grind out the game and stuff. But like I said, even if I was home the whole week, like if I didn't have to work this week, I think it would at least take me, oh my God, at least 4 days to get to PG-13. And that's if I, you know, grind out 10 levels a day. I can't even picture me doing that. That's a lot of fucking gaming. And I'm on this game constantly, and I don't know, like, I really want to see how far I can get before I, you know, give in to buying it. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy it by Tuesday. But hopefully by Tuesday, I already reached level 40. And the reason why I'm waiting till Tuesday is because on Tuesday I'm gonna rip some super packs. I cannot wait to see those super packs. I'm gonna rip them and hopefully get something good. But on that same day, I'm gonna do the Hall of Fame pass. Guys, this is unreal. This is getting unreal. 2K sees that I've got 10 million MT saved up, and they're just finding ways to get MT out of me. One of my players, that's my brand new Dark Matter David Robinson that I just got with 30 legends on him. I got him for 300,000. He's got 30 legends. And they find a way for me to be in that auction house almost every day now, buying fucking injury badges.
Pass to Davis.
Yo, what up, Jay? Oh, I bought. I'm not under 10 mil. I'm over 10 mil. I should be back at 10 mil. Or over it. I'm under 11 mil right now, and the reason for it is because I couldn't pass up on some deals. And finally, the cards that I have been waiting for, I have been searching for to get these cards back on my team since I sold them. I regretted selling Dark Matter Akeem Olajuwon with 30 legends. I regretted selling my David Robinson with 23 legends. I regretted selling my LeBron James with 36 legends. I sold that King James with 36 legends. I got only 600,000 for him. Now when a LeBron James with 35 or 40 legends comes back onto the market, it goes for $1 million. And I only got 600,000 for mine. But I was starting to miss a lot of my cards, so I bought back Akeem. I bought back David Robinson, and like I said, they both have 30 legends. And I'm also looking to get back Giannis. And I was thinking of maybe adding Clyde back to the team and Patrick Ewing. So yeah, I sold cards that I should have not sold, and I sold them at like a time where I guess the market was really, really bad, because like I said, I sold a LeBron James with 36 legends on him, thinking I was gonna get like $1 million, and I got 600,000, and I was like, well, I guess that's because the market went down. But now everyone's getting $1 million MT for LeBron James with 35 legends or 40 legends.
And we've got third quarter
and
basketball for you.
I started realizing how good those cards were that I sold off. And I was like, you know, if I can get those cards for cheap, I'm going to get them back. And I really missed all of those cards. So I was like, you know, I'm getting them back. And I'm pretty happy that I have them back, because even if they drop an Invincible Akeem or they drop Invincible David Robinson, A, they're not going to have 30 legends on them. And B, those cards are going to be so expensive, so out of price, that I'm not going to be able to afford them for a while. And so I decided to get back some of my Dark Matters that I really, really did miss. And I'm going to add a few 100s. But there's only like, you know, 3 seasons left in the game. If we're lucky, they give us a season 10. Like last year, they gave us a season 10. But we're almost at the end of the game. We're pretty much end game. And I wanted to start having more fun with the game. And there's only certain players that I love playing with, like Akeem, David Robinson, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. You know, I really like the old school players. That I started thinking, you know, it's time for me to buy the cards back and have fun with the game.
That's the 5 for New York right now. It's stolen by Wilkins.
No, you're right, Dev. I mean, it's crazy that I sold those cards, man. I really wish I didn't. But the good thing is I sold them for a really good price. Like I got most of them, I made a profit off of them, except for King James. Can't remember how much of a profit I made, but it was a pretty good profit there.
Converting the opportunity, trying to put this game.
So it's not like I missed out or I lost any MT. I actually made MT off of every single card that I sold. But then I was missing them, and I did want to get them back. So that's why I bought them back, and I bought them back now at a much cheaper price, Jay. So, you know, it doesn't really matter. You always want to sell your cards high and then buy them back low. And the only card I didn't make my MT back on last season is when I sold King James. Like I said, but I only paid $600,000 for him. So last season I bought King James for $600,000, and then I badged them up and I got $600,000 back. But I should have gotten more. Yo, what's good, Keon? I'm just chilling, Keon. I actually just woke up from like a little bit of a nap. I fell asleep for like the last 2 to 3 hours, and I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. And I was like, yo, let me just get on the game and finish grinding it out. And I was like, I'll get on the stream. So that's all I'm doing. I figured, you know, why not spark up the stream and hang out? But yeah, falling asleep like that completely threw off my night. There's no way I'm gonna fall back asleep anytime soon. I woke up, I was like, what time is it? I got really bored of these agendas and I just fell asleep. I got knocked out. And that's one thing, playing the computer does bore the shit out of me nowadays. And, you know, when I got hit with that 7-day ban, I was just doing nothing but playing the computer. And nowadays, just completing challenges seems like such a huge task because it's so boring. You know, but I want that free 10-pack box, and I've got like one thing left to do. And then I got to go to the park to complete it.
Brogdon with it. Now Smith defending, and it's Hibbert missing.
But I'm like always, I'm just grinding out the game. I'm always grinding out the game.
Smith the pass to Wilkins.
That's kind of my thing.
And off the left side of the rim.
You know, I know most people that are gamers have like multiple games to game on, but I really only play NBA 2K. That's pretty much the only game I play. I'm not. I would get into like a really good boxing game. I got to check out that boxing game, and I would get into like a really good fighting game if one came out, like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. But mostly I'm just playing NBA 2K. That's maybe every once in a while I'll play some Marvel Rivals. But that's about it. You know,
5 to shoot.
2K is what you call my daily driver.
For 3, Smith. The rebound by Brogdon.
So I'm just, you know, kind of like having a lot. I know the game is coming towards the end of its lifespan, but that's when I start enjoying the game mostly because I really love the cards at the end. And I hope next year, you know, maybe they even step the pace even more, like, and give us the cards even earlier, because I don't feel like we should have to wait till end game to get the cards. I feel like we should be able to get the good cards, the really good cards, in the beginning of the game. And I know they gave us pink diamonds this season. I mean, this year in the beginning of the season, like in season 1. But I wouldn't mind getting the Galaxy Opals a little bit earlier.
And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is.
Oh, sweet, Keon. Let me tell you, Keon, I just got a capture card the other day, and I just got OBS. And that's a real good third-party streaming service. And as soon as I figure out the whole OBS thing, because I got it all hooked up already. I already hooked up my capture card to the computer and then to the TV. And I want to get into those vertical live streams, and I want to start doing that. And I'm really kind of creating like other content and stuff. Once I get that going, I'm gonna create more content on YouTube. I'm just been so busy, you know. When I'm not on the game in real life, I'm like real busy either with my kid or work. So I wish I had more time to do more content, but you know, I'm always busy. So the only thing I like really doing is like grinding out the game with the homies. You know, playing people from the chat either in Showdown or playing Park with you guys, and then ripping packs. That's all I got time for. You know, I don't have time to add, you know, oh, let me do a weekly top 10 list, and I wish I did, because I would really love to pump out content like that, but I'm just pretty busy, you know. Like, I would love to make a video on how I got to 10 million MT so I can help other people get to 10 million MT. Like, and I wish I would have done a video like that in the beginning of the year, like when I was on my way to 10 mil. I wish I would have done videos documenting that process, because I get so many people asking, like, how did you get to 10 mil? How did you do that? Oh, did you buy illegal MT? No, I didn't buy any illegal MT. Not one bit of it is illegal MT. And I always get people asking, well, how did you get that much MT? How much did you spend on the game? And you must... No, I didn't spend that much on the game this year. I spent very little. You know, it's just a lot of grinding and a lot of stacking up your MT. And grinding out the right modes at the right time and taking advantage of events. And I wish I would have done videos showing people how to get to 10 mil MT.
Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
But I'm going to start doing more stuff like that, probably with like 2k26. This game is kind of over now, and I feel like this year people didn't love the game as much. And it started off so badly with so much like criticism and negative, you know, commentary that
this is the new NBA.
I don't know. I feel like it kind of brought things down, you know. Kind of put like a dark cloud over the game for the whole year.
Pass to Smith.
You know, people really weren't fucking with the game until they realized how good the events were. And then everybody started fucking with the game. But in the beginning, everybody was just trashing on the game. And it's really not as bad, you know, it's really not that bad of a game. I think it's a great game this year. You know, it just wasn't, you know, it wasn't as arcadey as last year, so some of the fun was, you know, not there. And there was no Kobe, and the auction house made the game very costly to play. This year, it cost us way more to play the game this year than it did opposed to last year. And the auction house, I felt like, was the reason for that. You need so much MT, you know, to get any good cards out of there, you know, just to get one invincible card. You know, Victor Wembanyama hit heights of 20 mil MT. You know, there shouldn't be any cards in the auction house going for 20 million MT. That's just way too much for one damn card. That's a ridiculous amount of MT for one card. Remember, last year 2K used to sell us a million MT for $150. So think about it. Each million MT has a value of $150. How much does Wemby cost you in real life money, guys? So you know, I wish I would have made a video explaining like how to get to 10 mil. I think people would have really enjoyed that.
Red for 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Well, I've been streaming consistently, Keon. I've been doing a really good job at that, and a lot of people have been swinging by nowadays. It's just having time to consistently do videos and make content. And remember, after you film a video, you have to edit the video. You know, you have to upload it. You have to
and contact on the shot, so
you have to do a thumbnail. All of that shit takes a lot of time, you know, just to make the thumbnail and stuff. And you know, then that takes away from my son and hanging out with my kid, and
which is why they foul him at times.
Oh, Keon, I'll check out your clips for sure, man. I'll check out your YouTube clips. Post the link. I'll check out all of your videos. I'm always trying to support anyone in the 2K community.
Really fun to watch.
Good on both.
Hey, yeah, man. Guys, what did you think of the promo for this week? Invincible Shaq and Invincible LaMelo Ball. I'm surprised that they gave us 2 Invincibles this week, and that's a sign that GOAT cards are right around the corner. And that's another thing, is that as much as I want to save up my MT for the GOATs, I'm to the point where I don't feel like I don't believe that 10 million MT, I don't even think 15 million MT is going to be able to get you a starting lineup of GOATs. The GOAT cards are going to be so expensive. It's going to take a while before that 10 mil, before that 11 million MT could buy me a starting lineup of GOATs. So I figured, hey, I can't wait any longer. You know, this game is almost fun. I mean, over. I got to start having more fun with it. And I started buying up the cards that I like, and I found versions that were completely badged out, man. I'm real happy about that. But I would love to get an Invincible Shaq. Shaq is one of my favorite players from the 90s. And I really love the players from like the late 90s to early 2000s. And I would love to get that Invincible Shaq. If I can't get that Invincible Shaq, I might pick up that 100 Shaq eventually. I'm going to check the auction house after this. Hopefully, there's a really good Giannis. Before I fell asleep, there was a Giannis with 30 legends on it, and I said I was going to pick him up today, and I fell asleep. And hopefully, I could find another one. That's another thing, sniping. Watching that auction house and just trying to snipe all day, that will put you to sleep. I find sniping so damn boring. Like, I love it, but at the same time, like, sometimes it gets boring. Today, it put me to sleep as I was doing it.
And the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge.
Okay, I think I've got one more challenge to complete, and that's Park.
I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the player of the game.
But then afterwards, I'm grinding salary cap because I really want to find out what the prices are for salary cap, because I'm pretty sure it's a dark matter premium pack or like an option pack. And then some people said that if you get to 5,000 points of salary cap, it's for 100. So I want to see if they're giving out 100s in salary cap or if they're giving out dark matters. I'll take either or. Okay, let's see if I completed that challenge. Yep, I've got one left, and that's just the Park one. Which that one's going to be fun because it's not against the computer. It's played 3 triple threat Park games online. So that's going to be easy to do. But I just want to check the auction house before I get anything done. And as you can see, I'm going to make it to level 4 easily in like the next 5 minutes. But I'm going to be grinding. I'm talking about until like 6:30, 7:30 in the morning. I want to see how far I can get in these levels. I want to really see if I can push myself and get this get to level 40 maybe in 3 days. If I can get to level 40 in 3 days, I'd be fucking real happy, and I'll even surprise myself at that amount of grinding. So I want to see if I can, get to level 40 in 3 days tops. If not, I'm just going to cave in and buy the level skips.
And I don't like waiting for to get the card when you snipe.
Oh my gosh, Keon, I hate that so damn much. It takes so long to get a card in this game. Not only do you have to wait for the card to become available so you could bid on it, but then after you wait 4 hours, if not 12 hours, for the card to become available, you then have to wait for another card for it to be in escrow and for it to get done pending. I find it so fucking ridiculous. Let me show you guys my team real quick. And this is what my team is looking like. It's pretty much looking like the team I had before. And that's what I'm trying to get back, is the team I had before. I got this Dominique Wilkins with, I think he's got 8 or 10 legends for 75,000. MT, and he has 10 legends. This David Robinson has 30. This Hakeem has 30. I'm just buying really souped up versions of the cards that I like because, you know, if you can't afford the Invincible King James, the best you're going to be able to do this season, this year, is the Dark Matter King James, all badged up. So, you know, that's what's become of the game. That they kind of outpriced the average person from getting the Invincibles and the GOATs. It's like those cards are just set aside for people that spent, I want to say, an easy $4,000 to $5,000 on the game this season. It's like that's the only way you're getting those cards. I mean, just to get Invincible Joker from the exchange would cost you like $1,500. So I feel like they've priced out the average person from getting those cards. Yo, what's good, MLB? Yo, what's good, KD the King? We got KD the King in the building. Yo, guys, if you don't know who KD the King is, please go check out his channel. This dude is on his grind every single night. He's here grinding out the game, playing the park, win or lose. He's out there at the park grinding it out every single night. So go check out his channel. He's mad cool. KD the King, guys. But I don't know who's paying this much MT to play with DeMar DeRozan. I wouldn't give up a penny. I wouldn't pay any MT. Yo, it's all good, KD the King. I appreciate you streaming every night. I'm always there lurking in the background, hanging out with Ref. But yeah, guys, I feel like the most of the 100s are still way too pricey. And the ones that are affordable, some of them I don't even want to touch them. Like, I don't want this DeMar DeRozan. I definitely don't want Ray Allen playing my point guard. I don't want Ray Allen as my PG1. He's only 6'5", and you don't want a 6'5" point guard in this stage of the game. I would buy back Patrick Ewing. I would like this Scottie Pippen once he goes down in price. But for the most part, the 100s, they kind of went back up in price, and they're still a little too expensive to play with. So I'm just going to continue running with my Dark Matters. And like I said, I'm buying like really juiced up versions of them. And once I reach level 40, I'm going to have PG-13 at my 2 or my 3. So that's going to save me some MT. But that's all I'm trying to do right now is buy some players back. And I've been running some Showdown. Actually, no, I haven't played any Showdown yet. I'm going to start playing Salary Cap a lot more this season because there's really good prizes in Salary Cap. If you want to get a good free Dark Matter, go to Salary Cap. If you want to get a 100, go to Salary Cap. They're in the mode. There's not one Patrick Ewing on the market. That sucks. I wanted to wait up. Earlier today, there was a Patrick Ewing with 12 legends on him, and I fell asleep watching that auction. The only thing I might get is Cunningham because I'm a Detroit Pistons fan, but I don't know. I'm playing with him. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I would get Cade Cunningham. Insano. I haven't even gotten the Hall of Fame pass. I'm waiting until Tuesday to get the Hall of Fame pass when I get paid. And on Tuesday, I'm going to rip either the Hall of Fame box or I'm going to rip a 51-pack box. But on that same day, I'm going to buy the Pro Pass and all its level skips. So I'm going to be doing all of that on Tuesday and have one big day with it. And I'm just going to see how much I can grind out until Tuesday and see how far I can get. To be honest, if I can get to level 40 by Tuesday, I'm not even going to buy the level skips or the Pro Pass. I'm just going to buy the Pro Pass. But I want to see if I can get as much of it possible done by Tuesday. That's my goal, to get some of it done and just grind it out. And then on Tuesday, I'll buy the Pro Pass and I'll buy the level skips. But I'm not in any rush to get the level 40 because right now I'm grinding out Salary Cap. If I was grinding out Showdown, I would have had them by now, but I'm not starting. I want to take a break from Showdown because, like I said, last season, I hit 71 wins in Showdown. I was in tier like 4 or 5 or 3 or some shit like that. and I just want a little break from Showdown. So I'm not really like in a rush to build my team or in a rush to like, get PG. Because I really burnt myself out on Showdown like the last day or two. And the prizes that I got for 60 wins, the shit I got for hitting 60 wins was trash. But after I hit 60 wins, I kept going and I got to 71 wins. And, I just kind of like need a little break from Showdown. Feel a little bit worn out from it. And I want to enjoy some salary cap. It's an easier mode. It's more casual. And they give out really good prizes. Salary cap is the only mode where they're consistently giving out good rewards. The rest of the fucking game sucks as far as it goes, with rewards. The park only gives you something good on Sundays. And most of the time it's an event card. Oh, man. Earlier today, there was a Clyde Drexler with 10 legends. I was going to bid on that. I missed out on that too. That sucks. I fell asleep in front of the TV and I missed out on some really good fucking snipes. And now the market is looking dry. Yo, what up, Pardox? I'm just over here checking out the auction house and just completing some challenges. Paradox, I picked up some really good cards today on the cheap. I picked up Akeem with 30 legends for 300,000. I picked up David Robinson with 30 legends for 300,000. And I forgot what else I picked up, but I picked up some really good cards today, and I'm just trying to see if I can get those 100s back that I want. I want to get back Clyde. I want to get back Patrick Ewing. I want to see if I can add Scottie Pippen. But the market looks really dry. There isn't that many cards available right now. I'm going to look at Dikembe Mutombo real quick. That Shaq is gonna be invincible. He's gonna be pretty unstoppable. That Shaq is the 100 Shaq is so damn nice. I can't even imagine how good this Shaq is gonna be. This Shaq is looking really good. This invincible Shaq might even be better than invincible Wemby. I mean, what is he? 7 foot tall. Shaq is 7'1". And Wemby is 7'4", so he does have 3 inches on him. But that doesn't seem like much considering Shaq has got a bigger and wider body build, and he's 325 pounds. That's fucking massive. And Wemby is only 210 pounds. This Shaq card is going to kill Wemby. This Shaq card is going to eat Wemby up like barbecue chicken. This Shaq card is all fucking that, man. I wish I could just get this Shaq card right now, but I'm going to wait until all of these invincible cards come down in price. And trust me when I say, guys, in about 2 weeks from now, these invincible cards are going to be pretty damn cheap. 2 to 3 weeks. They're going to be more than affordable. You just got to wait. It happened to the pink diamonds. It happened to the opals. It happened to the dark matters. They all come down in price. You just got to wait. And I'm going to look at dark matter Dark Matter Dikembe, because Dark Matter Dikembe is a really good card, and I would like to get him with like 20 to 30 legends if possible. Like I said, I'm only picking up Dark Matters that have 20 to 30 legends. If they don't got 20 to 30 legends, I'm not picking them up. But if you get a Dark Matter that has at least 20 to 30 legends, believe me, guys, that Dark Matter is just as good as the Invincible that comes with only 12 legends. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to stress yourself out about it. You've got a card that's as good as an Invincible if you have a Dark Matter that has like 20 to 30 legends on it. Remember, the Invincibles just come with 12. I know they come with the upgraded SIGs and the upgraded like dunk animations, and, maybe slightly faster releases, but it's not worth it to, spend all your MT on. Now let's see. I'm looking for Dikembe. Oh, here's one with 20. Earlier today there was a Dikembe Mutombo that had 30 legends, but he was so overly priced. I think he went for like 1.2 or 1.3 million MT, and that's how good this card is. That people are willing to spend 1.2, 1.3 million MT on a Dikembe. This card is way better than a Galaxy Opal Wemby, and this card is your answer to when you run into Yao Ming. This card is your answer to when you run into Invincible Wemby. This card can hang with any of those cards. So I would like to get one that has 20 to 30 legends. I haven't seen one. Oh, here's one with 25. I'm definitely going to place a bid on that. That to me is my winner right there. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I know it doesn't end for 18 hours. That's what I absolutely hate about this fucking auction house. Why is there an auction? Why are the auctions available for 24 hours? Who the fuck wants to wait 24 hours to get the card they want to play with? It shouldn't take you that long to get the card, and then after you get the card, you still have to wait another hour while it's pending in escrow. So it's ridiculous, like the whole waiting game, the whole waiting process, to get a card. It's ridiculous, but I don't want to pay 900,000 for one that only has 20 legends. I'd rather have one that has 25 to 30, and that I'm willing to pay $1 million MT for. I'll pay 900,000 for this. You know what, Jay? I'm gonna say, by this Tuesday, the 100s are gonna come down in price. Remember, on Tuesday we're getting super packs. And I believe we're going to be getting a different Hall of Fame box every single Friday that contains different 100s in them. So if they're going to drop a 100 box every single Friday that contains a different set of 100s in them, all of those cards are going to come down in price because eventually people are going to buy them. They're going to buy a duplicate, for example. You might get a duplicate Shaq. You might buy that Hall of Fame box. You might choose a duplicate, and then you'll sell your original Shaq for $2 million. So trust me, those 100s are going to come down in price because a lot of people are going to buy that Hall of Fame box, and the only thing they might want out of it is just the legends, and they might just pick themselves the dupes and sell their original version. So that's what I would do. If I had a bunch of 100s on my team right now, I would buy that Hall of Fame box, get the lock-in version, and then sell your original. But I say give it to, by this week, all of those cards are coming down. Okay, I got to do 3 games of triple threat, and then I'll be complete, and I'll have that 10-pack box. Oh, and guys, make sure you always complete that challenge for the free 10-pack box. It's really worth it. Today I saw, I think it was TBN Swag. He opened up the free 10-pack, and it had 2 Dark Matters in it. There's Dark Matters in these free 10-packs now. So, it's really worth it to get it. Don't pass it up, and don't ever get that free 96 plus pack. You might not get anything good from that pack. Get the free 10 pack because this way it gives you 3 chances to get a Dark Matter. And I think this season, it's really important to stack up your team with some free Dark Matters and some free 100s because they're giving them out this season. Because I don't have any 100s on my team except for Timmy. So when I get that, hopefully I'll be able to get the Hall of Fame pass tomorrow. That would be a huge plus if I can get that Pro Pass tomorrow. But I want to get the Pro Pass so I can get the 100 from that, and then I want to complete the challenge so I can get the 100 from that. But that would be huge to be able to add 2 100s for free. No, and that's crazy. I do agree with you, Jay, on that. But the problem is, Jay, is that the Invincible Shaq is going to be like, let's say 4 to 6 mil. Invincible Shaq is going to be 6 mil and up for a while. So now they've kind of outpriced the average person from getting Invincible Shaq, from getting Invincible Wemby, from getting Invincible King James. So now the best you can get, now the best that the average person can get is the 100 Shaq or the Dark Matter King James. If you can't get the Invincible version, the only thing you can do is get, you know, the dark matter or the 100 version. So unfortunately, that 100 shock is gonna maintain, you know, and retain some value, because, you know, that's the only one that most people can get. The same way with that dark matter King James. I had 36 legends on my dark matter King James. I only got 600,000 for him. Once people realized that they couldn't afford the invincible King James, once they were like hit in the face with that, they were like, oh shit, the best thing I can do is just get the dark matter LeBron all souped up. And that's when the older cards started retaining their value. And some of those older cards, they're gonna go up because it's the only version that most people can afford. You know, a lot of people want to play with Shaq. If you can't afford invincible Shaq, eventually you're gonna give in and you're just gonna say, fuck it, I can only get the 100 Shaq.
Free box pull an indie save for another day in GL.
Yeah, you do, Steezy. You need to get to level 40. You get a 100 at level 37, and I believe you get another, like, there's an option pack that's a 99 plus. You get a chance to get a 100 out of that. And then if you get to level 40 before the weekend ends, which is really difficult. If you get to level 40 before this weekend ends, you can grind out that agenda and get a third 100, possibly. But you can definitely get 2 free 100s this weekend if you just get to level 40. And I'm really gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to maybe even get the Hall of Fame pass, the Pro Pass tomorrow. I might have to get it. What I'll do is I'll get the Hall of Fame pass tomorrow, but I'll save, like, ripping open any of those packs until Tuesday. The only thing I'm gonna rip tomorrow is that PG-13 so I can complete the challenges. But I'm gonna save the rest of it, all the pack opening stuff, till Tuesday. MLB, you know, I didn't go that crazy this year with 2K, and the reason why I didn't go that crazy with 2K25 is because I was able to get real lucky in the beginning of the year. I got real lucky with pulling a lot of cards, and by season 4 I pretty much had 10 mil, and then by season 5, season 6 I had 11 to 12 mil. So once you make about 10 mil MT, you know how it is, like, you really don't have to spend that much money ripping because you already have 10 million MT. It gives you the freedom to do whatever you want in the game once you stack up that kind of MT. You can even buy cards and lose MT when you resell them. It still doesn't really hurt your pockets because you can always make that MT back by just grinding the game out. So once you get over 10 mil, you're pretty good in the game, you know. And so just because of that, I didn't really have to rip that much. Now, if I want to get to 15 million MT, you know, I'm gonna have to start ripping again. But I didn't spend that much like I did last year. Last year I spent a lot ripping packs because, to be honest, I was like hooked on ripping packs. I really enjoy ripping packs. I really do like ripping packs. The problem is once you get accustomed to ripping packs, you're gonna start liking to rip packs a little too much, if you know what I'm saying. And this year what got me the most was I really got hooked on ripping bundles. I swore for the longest that the bundle packs were gonna spit me out something good eventually with the improved odds, and I never got anything good from them. And they got me really good this year with the bundles. I spent a lot of VC on bundles. But I don't know, somewhere after Christmas, like once I was around 9-10 mil, I really didn't feel the urge to spend anymore. I was like, I've got this MT freedom now. It allows me to do whatever I want. You know, and especially since I'm so careful with my MT, it's allowed me to, you know, hold on to most of it and still have all of it in Season 7. So as long as you're smart with your MT and you don't squander it away, some people get 18,000 MT, or as soon as they get 4,000 MT, they're out there fucking buying base packs like fucking crackheads. You can't do that. You gotta hold on to every single penny. You can't get, you know, 18,000 MT and then waste it on a deluxe pack, which isn't going to give you anything. Hold on to it. Eventually, that 18,000 is going to become 36,000 MT. Then it's gonna become 40 and 50. Then it's gonna be 100,000. So you have to hold on to your MTA. You can't be stupid about it. So I don't ever spend my MT on a base pack or anything like that unless it's an event. During an event, I'll rip a, you know, maybe 100,000 in base packs to get the event cards. But I also make my MT back off of that. But that's what you got to do to make your MT. You got to hold on to it, and you got to be stingy with it, and you got to be smart about it. Oh, yo, Keon, you right about that. You know, 2K doesn't have any real challenge, any real competition, anyone that threatens them in this game, that makes them have to put out a good game. But next year when GTA drops, and they already gave that release date, if 2K doesn't drop one of the best 2Ks ever, they're going to lose so many people that are going to be playing just GTA. I'm not even into GTA, and believe me, I'm going to give that game a try, and I'm going to fucking stream it just because I know how good it's going to do for the stream. So next year, 2K really needs to step up the game, because this gameplay, this shit isn't gonna fly next year. The fact that Showdown is not even the main mode anymore, the fact that Showdown doesn't have any good prizes or rewards in it,
And it's the same company.
they're gonna have to change that shit next year. They're gonna have to change and fix this lag and this latency at the park. The game cannot come back the way it is this year, and you know, it's not gonna be successful. They have to be more given with rewards, and they have to improve those pack odds. Those pack odds are fucking highway robbery. If you think people are gonna play NBA2k over GTA next year, when that game is so much damn fun, and you can just buy whatever you want in that game and have fun with it, you're sadly mistaken. You know, 2K better start being a lot given, and they better improve those pack odds a lot more. But you're right, Keon. It's the same old company each fucking year, the same shit. And I know they make GTA and shit, but they really need to fucking do something, because I don't know who's gonna be playing this game next year. You know, when GTA coming out, they need to make it really good. I'm gonna run 3 games with 2 randoms just to complete this challenge, but afterwards I'm grinding out salary cap. I gotta figure out my salary cap team. Guys, salary cap has gotten so fucking sweaty. Everyone is running dark matter duos in salary cap. No one is running diamonds or pink diamonds anymore in salary cap. It's all about the dark matters. And I'm gonna try to grind out some salary cap today, because the prizes are really all that in that mode. There's some good prizes in that mode this season. Alright, let's see if I can get these 3 wins out here. You don't have to get... Oh my gosh, I forgot to change my player. You don't have to get 3 wins out here to complete this challenge. You do have to play 3 games. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play 3 games out here, and then I'm headed to the park. I mean, to show salary cap.